Hello everyone, my name is Javin, and this is my YouTube channel. I've been working on a new intro theme song here. Tell me what you think. Pretty good, huh? But what you're really here for is to see me complain. That's right, after using YouTube for tons and tons of hours now, I have multiple complaints, and it doesn't just involve them taking my monetization away, although I am a bit salty. Many of you may be aware of some of these complaints, and some of you may not, and that's why I wanted to do this video for people who don't know some of these issues that me personally, I've had on YouTube. And if I'm having those issues, probably other people are too, and not a lot of people have been talking about them from what I've seen. So the first issue here is people are not getting notifications when my videos are being put up, and they're people that have pushed the notification bell. And it happens on other channels too. It's happened to me with other channels. I won't get a notification sometimes for 1 or 2 hours at least after they posted the video, and sometimes even more. This is the worst. Probably on 2 or 3 of the videos I've posted, people never got any notifications ever that my videos were posted. Either the video showed up in their feed, they had to go to their subscription feed, or they searched my name up to find the video going through my channel. But they never got any notifications, and that's really disappointing because most of my views come from my subscribers getting notifications, and when they don't get those, I don't get any views. And this is a problem that I've seen other channels, even very large channels, have occasionally, where their subscribers, notification squads, they don't get those notifications. And the second big issue I've had here on YouTube is obviously my channel is monetized for now, not for long. It'll end here in February, but while I've been monetized, I will many times get videos that are not suitable for advertisement, so they get demonetized. Out of the almost 200 videos I've posted on the channel now, I can guarantee you there's been no cursing, no suggestive content, no deceptive content, nothing wrong. There shouldn't be any reason why my videos are taken down, and I've noticed a few patterns with videos that get demonetized. It's like certain words in your titles a lot of times can trigger that. I've noticed if I do like a pack battle or a versus series, those videos get demonetized. For some reason, all the videos with my girlfriend get demonetized. And usually this demonetization, for my channel at least, occurs like the day after I post the videos. Also, if you post 2 videos within like 24 hours, I had noticed like 99% of the time that first video that you posted will get demonetized then too. So I've noticed a few patterns, but it doesn't always happen, and it's not all the time. And then sometimes just for no reason, it seems like some videos just get they're not suitable. They're not suitable. And obviously this has been talked about to death, but what's really frustrating is there's no communication. You just get a little yellow dollar sign telling you no money, and you don't get any sort of communication. It's not like there was something wrong with the title, there was something flagged during the video, there was a problem with the thumbnail. It doesn't tell you any specifics or what you should avoid in the future so that you know how to make your content safe for advertisers. There's no communication there. You just have to avoid the things you think that flag the system, but it can be really frustrating, especially for smaller channels, because there's no way for smaller channels that get under 1,000 views on a video in the week to appeal it. I mean, you can appeal it, but no one's going to look at it. And most of the time, my videos that get demonetized, they get demonetized the day after I post them, and then like a day or 2 later, usually they'll be monetized again. I don't know why. I don't think anyone reviewed it. Just how it works, I guess. But there are the occasional videos that just get demonetized and never get monetized again. And I think it's been out of my close to 200 videos now, 5 of them or so have been permanently yellow flagged. Oh man, and this one is a big one, and basically it all ties into YouTube and Google not communicating with the creators and people who make the content. And that is the algorithm. And I don't even think, according to people at YouTube and stuff, they don't even know what the algorithm is. The algorithm, basically what it is it's what promotes certain channels and then doesn't promote other channels based on their type of content and their length of uploads, how frequent they are. But there's no exact numbers. No one knows the exact way that it chooses, picks, and finds videos that are then promoted on YouTube. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the algorithm prefers videos, people that post content very frequently, you know, daily content or videos once or twice a week at least, and promotes those videos more heavily. Apparently more user interaction is good, like comments, likes, shares, all that kind of stuff. But it's hard to know the exact figures. It's really hard to figure it out. And the other problem with the whole algorithm situation is that certain channels that are able to figure out what really works for them and what gets promoted, they're able to kind of take advantage of the system. They're able to take advantage of the system put in place. And it's really disappointing for creators who put a lot of time and effort into their videos, but they don't get views or they don't get promoted because they're not fitting the system that's put in place. Basically, with the whole algorithm point, what I'm saying is it would be nice if they could communicate just kind of the basics of what they are looking for in people posting their videos to promote. They don't have to get into any specifics, like it should be at least 10.5 minutes long or that kind of thing. Just they're looking for longer content, more constant uploads, or this is what their algorithm is looking for. But I don't think they even know what the algorithm is choosing. And that segues perfectly here into the next segment, which is it's very hard to get in contact with anyone at YouTube, especially if you're a smaller creator. Even larger creators have trouble getting in contact with people at YouTube or at the team there. You know, sometimes some creators are able to get their followers to tweet out and get enough people talking about the problem that they're having that they finally get some help. But for smaller creators who don't have that big of a following, it can be essentially impossible to get a hold of someone if you're having some problems. Want questions answered, good luck getting a hold of them. I mean, you can tweet at Team YouTube and occasionally they may respond, but that doesn't mean they'll give you the answer you're looking for. They probably will not. And there's really no support system for creators that works well, that gets people help with their channels and gets questions answered. Because, you know, I've had situations come up, for example, that I would like to understand, like, you know, I'll gain, you know, a few subscribers in a day and then all of a sudden 10 people will unsubscribe, like within the matter of like 5 or 10 seconds. And I don't understand if YouTube is unsubbing people. I don't understand if people are unsubbing that quickly or what is going on, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, and it would be nice to have someone in contact with that you could talk to understand what is happening in certain situations. Obviously, it would be a large undertaking to be able to provide support for every single creator, but it would be nice if there was at least some sort of support system where you could have your problems addressed, especially since they're changing the requirements for monetization. Maybe the channels that are large enough, which will have to be over 1,000 subscribers in the 4,000 hours, maybe at least those channels, it would be nice if they could get their questions answered and stuff. There would be a large enough support team and few enough channels that they could get those problems addressed. Next one's a little minor complaint, but I thought would be kind of an interesting feature that could be added, and that would be to be able to compare statistics or like to dislike ratios or other things like that that are statistics. It would be cool to be able to compare those, not maybe to specific channels, but to channels of similar sizes to yours. Like a cool feature would be if your channel, you could maybe see if your channel has 3,000 subscribers, what the average channel that has around 3,000 subscribers is getting for views, is getting for likes, is getting for watch time, and that kind of thing. Not taking any specific channels into play, but just looking at the averages for channels around 3,000 subscribers, or maybe the average for channels that have around 1 million views, how many subscribers they have, that kind of thing. We're looking and being able to compare statistics with similar channels to your situation, or maybe a situation that you're striving to go towards. All right, and this is the last complaint I can think of for right now. I mean, if I kept on thinking, my brain would probably come up with a few more different ideas, but it's the ability to view different statistics and other things on the YouTube creator's mobile app or whatever it is. It's limited compared to the computer. All the features, you don't have all the abilities to access things that you can from a computer. And when I'm doing things on YouTube, 95% of the time I'm just using my phone. I'm going through comments on my phone, replying to them there, watching other videos from my phone. I'm not on my computer. So it makes it kind of frustrating because then I have to specifically go to my computer so I can look at the private messages, or I have to specifically go to my computer to look at certain statistic pieces that I might be interested in viewing that month or whatever. So it's just a little bit frustrating that they don't have all of those. They already have a dedicated app, that they don't have all of those statistic pieces in the app itself. You have to actually go to computer to see a lot of different statistical pieces. So my hope would be that in the future they add a few different options or statistics that are on the computer version into the mobile app, especially the ability to private message other channels. That would be a nice thing to add to the app that is not there. Yeah. All right, everyone. I think that's enough rambling for today. You've probably heard enough of me talking. Probably went on for way too long. So if you have any other ideas or suggestions or complaints, I'd love to hear those in the comments. Maybe I could even make a future video if you've got some good ideas or complaints that I haven't heard before but you'd like to be addressed. I could make a future video, so please let me know in those comments. Make sure you subscribe, support those channels out there, leave a like, and that's pretty much all you can do. Maybe even share. I don't know.